Hi beautiful amazing people, welcome back again to my channel. In today's tutorial I am going to be sharing with you how to cut a simple palazzo two-piece corporate dress. If this video sounds interesting to you, you need to sit back and keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share my video, and also drop a comment in the comment section. So the first thing you need to do is check for the part that stretches the most in your fabric. I highly recommend that in any fabric you're working with. Always remember to check for the most stretchy part. So I went ahead to place my tape to get my client's measurement. I took a hip line which was 9, a nail length which was 20, and a full length. I made a mistake, I took 21 but it was 20. Okay, a full length which was 42. I added extra 2 inches allowance to make it 44. Yes, you need to always add your 2 inches allowance for your seams. I went ahead to take 2 inches from this other side. You will definitely want to put a client's curve on the outfit, on the trouser, so it's going to fit and lap her very well. You know, women have curvy shapes. So from that part we took 2 inches. That is where we are going to place our tape to get our normal waistline. I went ahead to take a waistline, then I connect the line just like this. After that I took a lap measurement. Okay, a lap was around 32 or so, but before then I went ahead to take 1 inches from this new length all the way down. In fact, immediately after your hip line, when you come down with it, let's say you divide it into 2, your hip line and your knee length, you divide it into 2, you start taking 1 inch from that side all the way to the ankle, which is your full length. So after which you connect. Please, anything you're doing, do not touch your hip line. Please, we want to make sure our clients, your curve or your client's curve is on the fabric you're cutting already, okay, so that it can fit in perfectly well. So you go ahead and connect all of that just like this, then to your full length. After which I went ahead to take my client's knee round, which was 10 inches. 20 divided into 2, that's 10. I took the same 10 inches in my full length, but I minus 1 inches, I think so. I can't remember. It's been a while I created this video. I've been busy, that is why I was unable to upload it, to do voiceover and upload. Okay, so I went ahead to take my ankle. I think I took 9 inches, which is 18 inches for my ankle round, where my round and my full length round, whatever. So I had to take that. I also connect from my knee length to my ankle just like this. So after which I went ahead to complete my flap measurement, which is also known as your clutch. So I went ahead to take my client's shoulder, my client's lap rather. Okay, a lap was 29. Okay, I took it, then I connected it just like this. Please, you need to be very careful when you're working with your client's measurements, especially when you're working with trouser. And also from your waist is the only place you divide into 4 when making trouser. Your lap, your knee, your ankle, you divide into 2. So after which I also went ahead to measure my client's clutch. Our clutch was about, I think, 11 or 12, I can't remember. I think it was 11 or 9, 10 rather. Is it that 10 or 11? So I went ahead to take it, and okay, it was 11. I had to take that and everything was perfect, so I was happy. Then I went ahead to come down by 1 inch in my pelvic area. Yes, you should always do that, because I mean the pelvic is not straight, so you need to give it that curve also, so everything can lapse perfectly well. I went ahead to take my 1 inch down, some take 1.5 inch, which is still very much okay, but as for me I took 1 inch for this tutorial. So after that I connected the line like that. Then I also took my client's clutch measurement on it, and it gave, I think it gave us 12 inches the other time, but right now we have 11 inches, which was perfect. So after which I confirmed that everything was okay. I went ahead to connect my lap to my new round, just like this. Always work with your ruler. Highly recommend you to always work with your ruler, guys. It saves you a whole lot of stress. So after connecting everything, this is what I have. Trust me, cutting like this alone, you've given your client stature, your client shape on the fabric. Always remember that you're not to touch your hip line when you're cutting this. Everything should be from your waist to your hip line, then from your hip line to your full length. Don't minus any 1 inch rather from your hip line. You can minus from every other part. Remember, your waist you minus 2 inch, your hip line nothing, then your knee round and every other part you minus 1 inch all the way. That is just that for now. So I'm trying to talk slowly because this is midnight here and I don't want to make noise. So I have to place back my back pieces to get my back pattern. So I went ahead to place my front pattern on my back piece so I can get my back pattern. Then after that I added extra 3 inches for my back measurement all the way around, from the ankle down to the knee, to the clutch area, to the lap, to the waist area, and everything all the way. I added 3 inches to my full length. Then remember we minus 1 inch for my center back, right? Okay, that 1 inch we are going to add it to our back area. If you do not want your trouser to always open at the back when you sit or when you're walking, is always dropping off, then you need to do this. Anytime you're sewing a trouser pant, you need to add extra 2 inches at least in that center back. Remember that center back will cut out 1 inch in the other front part. This time around you add 2 inches just like this, then you slant it to meet up with the other waist area. Okay, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. I hope you all noticed what I did at that center waist area at the back. Okay, just watch closely. Now I slanted it upward. You know, you slanted the other one downwards. This time around you slant this other part upward just like this. Then after which you go ahead and chop off your fabric. So after cutting your fabric, you want to get your waistband. Okay, normally I do not cut my waistband sometimes. So what I do is cut 8 inches, fold it into 2, then fold it again. So that's what I'll be doing in this tutorial. Another thing is my client requests that our back area has a elastic. Okay, then still has a side zip in case she adds, and so that she can easily zip up. Okay, so after that I'll go ahead and join my front to my front, like my front pants to my, just the way we cut it. Okay, front to front, then back to back, after which we join the two sides together. Then after joining the two sides together, the other side, which is the left hand side, your zipper should always be at your left hand side. You're going to, from your waist area, you're going to minus 10 inches. Okay, from your waistband down, you're going to minus 10 inches. Then so that you can fix your zip around that area. Then close the other part. Then after everything, you come back and fix your zip. Then cover all your mess up. If you've watched this video to this time and you are not yet my subscriber, you've not subscribed to this amazing space, I don't know what you're waiting for. Honestly speaking, please, I am begging, kindly subscribe to my space, turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I drop new video. Don't forget to always share my video and comment. It means a whole lot to me. And to my amazing subscribers and my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me again. I honestly appreciate. May God bless you all and keep blessing you. Amen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen one side up. I went ahead to join everything before I remember that I was supposed to add a waistband at the back and another waistband at the front. Okay, that was what she requested for actually. So after that, I went ahead to open it up like this, then attach my waistband just like this. I sew from the back, which is from the inside, then cover up at the front. Some person sews from the front, then cover up at the back. Okay, but as for me, this is how I do my thing. So I went ahead to sew from the back. After sewing from the back, I flip it up. Sorry, I flip it to the other side, which is the front, and also sew that place down. Basically, that is what you're gonna do in this video. So after sewing it, I used 1 inch elastic. So now it depends on how your client wants it or how you want it. You might want to use 2 inch elastic, you might want to use 1 inch, you might want to use 4 inch elastic. Okay, I just want to go according to my normal waistband size, which is 1 inch. Okay, so after sewing, I flip it up like I explained earlier, and you guys should just watch this video. Everything is well detailed. My guys were just trying to behave somehow that day. I was just angry and yelling at them, and basically that was all. Then again, I do not know what happened to my sewing machine that particular day. My thread keeps cutting and it was really pissing me off, honestly. So you guys should ignore and watch the tutorial. Ignore the actions and watch the tutorial. So as I was saying, I ordered for 1 inch elastic. How you're going to get the size of elastic you're going to use? You're not going to use the complete size of your back measurement on your elastic. Let's say the back waist is about maybe 16 or 17 inches. You can go ahead and cut 14 inches elastic if the back waist is about 17 inches, or you just basically do it the way I'm doing right now. I just placed it, then pass the center back, which is the joining at the back area, a bit, maybe if you're 3 inches, then I cut it off and fix my elastic inside, then stitch everything all up. Basically that was what I just did for this part, and voila, that is what we have. Then I went ahead to stitch up like I said before. Now I stitch all up. My threads keeps cutting, my machine keeps disgracing me. Honestly, I was pissed. Honestly, let's not even lie, I was pissed. So after fixing the waistband, I checked if it was going to be very stretchy on her, if the stretch was okay for me, or it was too tight or too loose, and everything works perfectly fine. So I went ahead to cover up my front waistband first so I can join my two sides together, leaving the zipper space for later. I went ahead to cover up my front waistband. Basically I did the same thing I did at the back for my front. Yes, reason is because it's the same thing, right? It's the same size. Okay, the difference is this back is having elastic band and the front doesn't. Okay, so that was how she wanted it. Elastic at the back, zip at the left side, and no pockets. And if you want to put pockets in your pants, let me know in the comment section so I can drop a video tutorial on how to fix your pocket perfectly. Okay, you can drop it in the comment section, and trust me, I am going to make a video tutorial on how to do that. What do you guys think about this video? Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Is it educative? Is it not? Do you enjoy the time you spent watching it? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be right there waiting. Okay, and if you have anything challenging you also, you can also drop it in the comment section. Just describe it, and trust me, I will make a video tutorial about it. If you watched my video up to this time and you are yet to be one of my subscribers, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to this amazing space. Trust me, you are definitely going to enjoy every single moment you spend right here. Trust me, subscribe, turn on the bell button, always share my video, always comment under my post. Honestly, all of those means a whole lot to me. Like, it means you don't know how I feel anytime you guys ask for one or two things in the comment section. Honestly, I feel accomplished. Okay, I feel good. Most of the times you guys make my day with your comment, replying your comments. It's very wonderful. It's a good experience, so you guys should keep it rolling, please. So after that, I went ahead to check my clout measurement, if it's still aligning with what my client, with what I measured on my client. And trust me, it was perfect, which was 11. I think we measured 11 or 10 or so. So it was perfect. After which I measured my client's lap on the dress. After which I measured. That was what I kept doing. When I saw, I measure to know if I am doing the right thing. I don't want it to be too bogus. I don't want it to be too tight. Everything must be accurately perfect. Okay. So yeah, basically that was what I was doing. And this other part, please, I highly recommend that you sew and measure what you're sewing to know if you're doing the right thing. So you guys remember I told you you're going to skip like 10 inches, right? Yes, I skipped that and I fixed my pocket. So onto the top, basically I just did my basic body measurement, nothing really serious. It has no dart. I just took my full length, my shoulder, my bust, my waistline. Yes, my client's waistline was 19 rather, was 19. I took that, I did my shoulder slope, I connected everything, my bust, my chest line, my everything. I did everything. This place basically nothing really serious, just a basic body measurement. Then I cut it off. Then after which I went ahead to get that other part that you're going to join, which has the curve at the front, the one that carries the designs. Okay, so for that particular part, I had to line in this fabric because of that part. Okay, because it will not be nice when I line in that part and I do not line in the main fabric. Okay, so I think when I wanted to add and cut out my back piece, I would have just used this front, pattern it out, then add my zipper allowance. But reason I didn't do that because I do not need it. Actually, I did that front part because of you all safe. I do not need that to cut out this particular piece. So I went ahead to fold my paper into two, brought back my front piece, join it together like this, put my measurement, then went ahead to take my full length, then did my thing, which is my design. You guys should just watch the video, everything is right there. Did my curve and I went ahead to gum everything. I actually gummed the main fabric, guys. I use cloth gum. I recommend cloth gum. Reason is because it's more thicker and it gives you that quality that we are looking for. That's why I'm recommending cloth gum. So I went ahead to use cloth gum on my outfit, and yeah, basically that is all. Then after that, I went to my sewing machine, join everything, join the upper bodies, join to the lining, join the neck first, join the neck, notch, top stitch, then turn my fabric, close it all up, then turn it from the waistline. That was what I did. And yes, I didn't take measurement for this front design or pattern. Actually, I just did my thing. Actually, at first I was taking measurement, but as time goes on I stopped because it was not aligning, so I had to just use my free hand and do my thing, and everything came out as I wanted. So basically that was what happened right there. So after joining everything, after doing all of this, remember I told you all that I joined with cloth gum. I used cloth gum on the main fabric. I went there to use my pattern to pattern out my lining and my fabric, and here is it. Then I gum my fabric with cloth gum. Take cloth gum so it can stay just the way the lady's own stayed on her. Everything I cut lining, I went ahead to sew around, top stitch, cover up, notch, join my sides. Then I sent it to my girls to actually iron it out for me. So after which, this particular part, I followed the curve to sew it down. I actually followed the curve. Then after sewing the curve, following the curve to sew it down, I notch every single part, especially that place that went inside. You have to notch it. If not, it will not give you what you want. Okay, it is going to be, it's not going to relax. Okay, let me just use that word. It's not going to relax, so you need to notch that part. Yeah, I don't see a reason why you should top stitch. Doesn't matter. Don't top stitch. Yes, I don't see a reason why you should, because it's curvy and it is going to be stressful. So just notch, carefully notch, then press, iron it, and that's all. So for that other design that is on the chest area, what I did was fold my fabric into four like this, because I mean we are going to sew and turn now. Yes, because you cannot just sew anyhow. Yes, it needs to be neat, so we sew and turn. That was I cut two fabrics. Then I cut another belt, like a belt kind of stuff, and just to attach it when I was done. Then added my if you have your beds heads, you can add it, which was that silver stuff on it. If you don't have, you can use brooch. So I went ahead to place my fabric on it like this, then came down a little bit below my armhole. Yes, then I used my armhole measurement for this. That is just what happened by here, nothing really serious. Then when you're done, you pleat the left hand side. You guys notice that it was pleated, right? Then the other side came down a little bit. That was just what happened there, nothing really serious. You can really do it. Most designs, when you see them, you feel like, oh, it's very stressful, oh, it's complicated. Trust me, when you put your mind into it, it is very, very simple. It is very, very easy. Okay, when you put your mind into it, it's not as stressful as it looks. All you need to do is just to put your mind into it, and trust me, it is just like that. And voila, I had my two-piece and it was beautiful. Did I mention that my client fits this dress only once and she loved it? And me too, I was so excited. And I did not add, in case you want to ask me if I added any dart, I did not add any dart, because from the design she presented to me, it has no dart. Okay, you guys, you know the part I sew and twist, I really did not use that one again. I cut another part because I noticed that fabric, the silver fabric, the ash fabric was not enough, so I had to cut another one out. That was what I used. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Always remember to thumbs up my video, share my video, subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much. Amazing 700 plus of you and still counting. I so much appreciate you all. I so much appreciate your love, your comments. Thank you all. And yeah, see you guys in my next post. You guys should stay tuned because this week I have amazing things to upload. I'm back. Bye, and see you in my next post. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share my video. Also drop comments below. Bye.